The music in Chrono Trigger was incredible because even though all you had to work with were these little bleeps from the SNES, there were still these incredibly memorable melodies that wove their way through the entire game.
Chrono Trigger has probably my favorite character theme in any game ever, and that's Frog's theme. Got the little frog who ribbits from time to time, and he has this like rousing, noble score that accompanies him pretty much every time he says anything. And that just that little soundbite alone was enough to keep me going in the game.
Chrono Trigger remains to this day one of my favorites because the story was so fantastic, but more so than that, the story was all about time travel and let you feel like you were telling the story in all sorts of unique ways.
The cool thing about Chrono Trigger was it had tons of endings. Like you could be through the game, like 10 hours into the game, and you could have an ending where the Earth blew up, the planet blew up, and it's game over. That's the end.
Chrono Trigger is the only thing I've seen successfully do time travel apart from the Back to the Future series. You're always on shaky ground when you're trying to deal with doing something in the past to affect something in the future. And then you go back to the past and see how everything has changed.
Everything worked together so well to create this fantastic story.
You know, Chrono Trigger is one of those games that has a really loyal fan base. It still has a lot of people that want to see sequels.
Before it was re-released on the PlayStation, it was a very rare find.
Everything worked together so well to create this fantastic story.
Chrono Trigger was probably one of the last great 2D RPGs where Squaresoft really flexed its muscles in there and gave you a cool, intense, epic experience on this 16-bit platform.
It also used technology that was pretty advanced for its time with its parallax scrolling, and the character art was magnificent.